This is essentially the newer version of the old car I had 2015. This is 2017 with Polestar. This is the Cross Country, so it's higher. You also have the plastic surrounding. And this is different. Other than that, from the front, other than the fact that it's raised, it is still pretty similar. It has that, where mine didn't, meaning this one has a little bit more equipment for the safety sensors. But also, on the interior, the seats are completely different. They're much nicer. Not a lot of room, but I still fit into this vehicle. And the big thing is this one still has a lot of owners of this generation V60, S60. They will notice that you have this that's clear, because mine was cracked all over. The steering wheel is a lot firmer. This one has the Harman Kardon, which at the time was the best sound system available for Volvo. The blind spots to the side. And HomeLink, mine also had that. Mine just wasn't illuminated. I think it was worn. A lot of older Volvos, the sticker falls off, like my older S80 had that. This one says clean zone, mine didn't. I don't think mine had the purifiers. This one also has heated steering wheel, the auto engine stop start, mine did not. Hill climb assist, I believe that is. Parking sensors, and off to the side over there, lane detection as well. So mine didn't have lane detection, mine was a Premier. But usually the cross countries come with a little bit more. I miss this, the old lighting. And then the old sunroof was actually pretty nicely sized. One of my favorite parts was the mirror. For 2017, the 2015s, the old versions all had that. It dims, but also it's a very nice crystal metallic, because a lot of them have this surrounding outside for other brands. This one looks a lot more luxurious and professional. And for these vehicles, again, 250 horsepower. If you're looking at the Polestars, even more. Some of them with the tuned engines, we're looking at 300 plus horsepower. Now the newer generations, 2015 to 2016, I believe, was the older ones where you could, I think 2015 was the last one where you could get the T5, the 5-cylinder. Everything else is Drive E and 4-cylinder turbocharged. So it's a different driving experience. They are a little bit faster, but a very nice looking car, very comfortable car, despite the fact that I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3". I still fit pretty nicely into it, as you can see. Now, if that's laying all the way back, I would sit up a little bit more. So if you were in an accident, you could potentially hit there. But again, probably if you're a very big guy, you wouldn't want to be in a S60, V60, most likely an XC90 or XC60 would be a better bet. I did have a 2015 XC60 I sat in, essentially the same car, same generation, just a lot more headspace. You have the upgraded rims with the Pirellis. And this one's pretty low mileage, 10,014. The cover serves three purposes. One, it's for flame protection. Two, it's for reducing noises. And third, most important, is if you have a pedestrian that you hit, their head bounces off of that, which is a little softer than just hitting straight metal and hitting another metal block. One thing you will notice is over here, this is missing. The new ones don't have that with the Drive E. The old 5-cylinders had the coolant over here. I remember because I would frequently have to add coolant into mine. Mine was needing a little bit of coolant. The battery cover's off. My battery cover was a little bit broken. The lights are easier to take out in these. There's clips behind. And with the old LEDs, it looks pretty sharp. So the big thing is the space. You had a lot of space. Looks like this one has the added cover. Yeah, this is a little bit different than the old generation. The old generation was kind of flat, but you do have the donut with your, still has the gloves. Again, 10,000 miles, so this one Looks in perfect shape. We actually put on a little bit more mileage just so it's being used. Look at that leather. Looks really, really nicely done. Barely used. Look at that up top. Cup holders. Of course, if someone wants to put any skis or whatnot. No, just kidding, but any golf poles. And then heated seats. Mine was the seashell beige metallic, kind of a champagne color. So compare that size to, say, the newer C40. A lot smaller than previously at the S80. That is a piece of my side skirt. And that is a piece of my bumper and parts of my old car. There's the V90, C40, IC60 that I have to park back. Here's our store, ready for Christmas, just a couple more days. Pre-owned cars. V90. Don't see too many of these. And there we go. Now it's listed on the website today next to the old 2012. And as you can see, the differences in the headlights. There's nothing at the bottom. Little LEDs. The grille's completely different. Obviously a much higher raised platform here. That's the side picks. As you can see, there's a couple differences. But pretty cool. This one's for $25,998, and a big part of that is just 10,000 miles, where this one's at 48,000. All-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, the Osmium Gray, which is one of the most popular colors, where this was Seville Gray. They always change their grays. Neither of these colors are active anymore. But yeah, i4 compared to the i5.